Yeah, money talking, everything walks, you know what I'm saying?
What are y'all doing down here?
Making TV. I just want to give a shout out to Marv Albert, my homeboy. Hey, we were in college, we were experimenting. What did I know?
They're the Rev It Up crew. They drive over the 7-mile bridge. Passenger, left hand on the wheel. He's not even a lefty. Holding postcards, doing monologues, ripping off trivia facts like the 7-mile bridge is actually 7 miles long. Whoa! Key West is cool!
There's our competition here. Good looking competition, huh?
Look on the racer. I'm going to drive you.
What do you think so far?
Guys dig you, girls want to fight you.
No, they don't.
Rev it up.
I only had another vacation. Thanks to the beautiful weather here in Key West, it's always such a pleasure to come here and race. I have so many friends, and the water is so beautiful. The place is wonderful, really. Great day.
I guess it just really all comes down to style, doesn't it, Fast Eddie?
Yes, sir, and we really believe in style. And we want to do it first class and have the fans with us all the way.
Just when you thought it was safe, it was Key West in November wearing a t-shirt. Don't you wish you were here? It's a good time. Super boat racing. You got to have lots of gold, lots of good-looking women, lots of money. Also on MW2, Rev It Up, multi-time champion Rodney Smith, who is all about dirt bikes, and we got to hang out with him. Let's hit it and keep it moving. Take me to the beach. That's Matthew from Ireland. Rev It Up. Check it out.
MW2's Rev It Up is brought to you by Honda Motorcycles and ATVs. Get one of the best deals on earth. No down payment and 7.9 financing on select Honda ATVs. And by Suzuki. Right now, your Suzuki dealer has the ride you've been waiting for and the financing to get it.
You know, Gene, when I come to events that I've never been to before, such as this, super boats, I learn things. I didn't even know there was a pace boat.
Oh yeah, we start them off in a straight line. They're out there idling around in a circle, and when we get to go ahead to start them, we'll swing around in front of that circle, and then we'll cut up and run down the course, and they'll line up off our stern in a straight line across. We'll keep increasing speed until everybody's nice and uniform and in a straight line, and once we get them up to speed and the starter's comfortable, go by the start and finish, we'll drop the yellow flag, put up the green flag, and then that's our signal to go.
Okay, so the drivers always get the interviews. You're the throttle guy, throttle man. You know, they always get the interview. We thought we'd, you know, give you a turn here.
Yeah, drivers get all the flash, all the highlights, because they think everyone out there thinks drivers like you're driving, doing it all, but in all reality, it's split down the middle.
Do you think that is 50% driving and throttlement?
Absolutely. I throttle and run all trims on the back and monitor all the gauges.
Communication between a throttleman and a driver. This is almost like an unsaid thing. You can't be saying, hey, look out, you know, suggesting, hey, look out, there's a big, you know, an 8-footer, blah, blah, blah. Is it an unsaid communication?
Yeah, I mean, we communicate with the intercom system, but I trust Forrest, Forrest trusts me. We work as one. And we've got probably 10 different functions we're doing at the same time when we're on the race course, turning and throttling and attitude changes, and you got tabs, you got drives, you got compass headings, keeping the boat level. We all work as one, and that's what makes a champion. And we've had 3 world championships, so we know what we're doing.
Perfect. And if something goes wrong, do you guys yell expletive deleted in unison into the microphone?
Yes, we do. Thank God.
It's like you guys go,
Thank God for us, we don't have a tape recorder on what we'd say. It'd be pretty interesting what you would hear.
Okay, right now these guys are pros. They're going to go on a big tirade on their vast array of knowledge. They're just going to tell us the whole thing, the sport. Ready? Go.
It's awesome.
That's what kids would do. You say, how is this? It's cool. Tell me about it, though.
It's cool. It's awesome. man against man, it's man against nature, it's man against the sea.
Man against wallet.
And
Yeah,
man
man
against man, and I'm the wallet, and he's the brains.
Decisions, decisions, decisions. Ah, yes, a day in the life of Al Copeland, the man who has the big wallet. Would you like to go out on the jet ski, or maybe the ultralight? Take the motor coach. We have the lovely limousine. Oh, the yacht. Or let's just stick the boss horse right on the yacht. Who knows what to do, but he earned it, and he knows how to spend it with style. Hey, Al, can I be one of your nephews, please? You know, when you want the best, you're going to go looking for it. And I found this. I saw this huge boat. I found you, Al Copeland. This pretty much epitomizes, well, having some fun and using money to get there.
Yeah, it sure does. It's a lot of fun. I mean, I enjoy it, and I enjoy racing. I enjoy running bikes, and these are my toys. This is what I play with.
You have, like, what, 15 boss hogs?
I think so. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, about that. What we have is we have a dealership in the state of Louisiana, and for Boss Hoss, and it actually is B-O-S-S-H-O-S-S. What those are is they're V8 Corvette motors, 350 cubic inch, 345 horsepower, and they do 0 to 50 in 1.5 seconds. So I mean, they're extremely fast.
Too bad the sun isn't out right now, but it's
Yeah.
beautiful down here. Great for a boat race.
I know, it's definitely beautiful. I love it here. It's always been fun to come here. It's always been challenging because the weather is always rough. You never know what to expect. One day it's calm. The next day it's rough as hell. So it's the kind of thing that when you come to the World Championship at Key West, you just never know what to expect.
Hey, I'm curious. A man of your stature, obviously, you know, coin isn't a problem. What would be your dream weekend, or do you just roll this program every day?
No.
What would you like to do?
Well, listen, I like this.
Yeah.
I like this, you know.
I like it too.
Yeah, man. I bring my turbine boats over here so I can go play with it and stuff. This is a lot of fun for me. And we come back around the races, which I haven't done for the last 7 years, because I guess the truth of the matter is that once I knew I was out of it, I raced professionally for 11 years, and once I knew that I couldn't do it anymore, it would just upset me to come around, you know, and I kind of got over that now. So
You can't hang with that spectator mentality, right?
yeah, I don't like that. So, but I got my boats, and my boats is faster than anybody out here. So, I'm happy with that, and I can run them when I want to, at the time that I want to.
I think we're going to start some sort of jealous rage in the youth of America now with this little bit. They're like, wow, the guy's got the boss hogs, the big boat, he's got the plane, I want to be him. How do I hook up? Is there an application to, you know, be you? Or you just got to work hard and earn your money?
I tell you, I think you really got to work hard and earn my money. I started as a kid, I had nothing. I lived in the projects, and I worked my way all the way through it. And I've been fortunate and with good people, and have just been in the right place at the right time, I guess.
You know, we don't really need to know any numbers, but obviously it's a money sport. This is a big, big operation. You guys haven't missed a trick. It must cost an arm and a leg to bring this around.
Yeah, Jerry does, I think, probably fourth to be the one to tell you that the number's there.
Well, indeed, it is a money sport, and it does cost an arm and a leg, and we couldn't do it without the good sponsorship from Restore Marine Products, Bose, Coca-Cola, and the people that really help us in many ways. We have volunteer team members, and it does take a little out-of-pocket expense every now and then.
Money, fun, they run hand in hand, don't they? Sickening, really.
It's sickening. Fortunately, he can make it, and unfortunately, I can spend it.
Right.
So.
He makes it, I help him spend it. We're buddies. I love that guy. It looks nice when he comes sliding in with the family and the Jag, which, of course, tucks neatly inside the trailer. I like that. It's a style thing.
Well, that's a fun thing, you know.
Cool.
You get.
I admire that.
Well, you try to accumulate as many fun points as you can throughout the year. So no matter how well you do on the race circuit, you've always won on the fun side.
Joey asked me, you know, what are we going to talk about? I thought, you know, maybe the boats, the lifestyle, the beautiful women, the Boxster, the money.
We don't do it it's for glory. We don't do it for the money. Of course, we lose a lot of money, even though we have some great sponsors like Bain de Soleil, Mountain Dew for Pepsi. We've got Prolong. All those boys are real good, but we do it for the fun. This is for the glory.
All right, Key West, Florida. You know, there's nightlife here. I would assume that you guys really know how to take it to the town. What's up for tonight?
Sloppy Joes. Well, myself, the new National Geographic just came out, so I'm heading over to the library.
Hi, I'm Linda. I'm Deborah, and we're here in Key West for the Offshore Boat Racing National Championship. MotoWorld 2, rev it up. Stay tuned, more to come. Back.
I'm going to Teaser's for dinner tonight, you know.
I'll be down there. I'm going to have dessert down there.
All right, Charlie, here's your little interview. Rodney Smith, he rides a
motorcycle.
Suzuki. That was the answer you're supposed to give me.
Well.
We did a little feature with him. Multi-time champion. This guy's motocross, ISDE, reliability, enduro champion, hair scrambles, the whole deal. Let's check it out. Did a little feature with him. You know, he gave us some time. He's important, but he's a great guy. Rodney Smith. On Rev It Up. Then we're going to go for a little spin in the boat. Do I throttle or drive?
I'll let you drive, I'll throttle, and we'll go to, I see, happy hours in a couple hours. We're there.
Have a little nosh.
I'd have to say I've won an average of about probably 20 AMA off-road national races. These are plates representing the amateur championships I've won here in off-road racing. This is a trophy that I got at this year's Italian 6 Days for being a top American. Something that not every guy has in their house. I started racing off-road in the United States. Basically 1992 was my first year. From that day on, it was kind of, for me, it was a new challenge. When people think of Rodney Smith, they think of a motocrosser, a GP person that lived in Europe, a guy that lived in Brazil racing motocross. So I hadn't established my off-road career yet. People were saying, who's this Rodney Smith? You know, he rides GP motocross. Well, he won't be able to, you know, ride in the woods, and he won't last. He can't cross creeks. And I just remember really, you know, putting on a big show that day, and I beat everybody by like 5 minutes. And, you know, I think I proved my point. Motocross, the bike rides us. We stay lean and smooth, and but in off-road racing now, we're challenging ourselves. We're lifting the bike over logs. We're crossing creeks where maybe we have to get off and push. And so it starts requiring a little more body strength, and instead of lean endurance strength like motocross. So I had to learn how to change my training habits a little bit. When the season starts, we've got a lot less time. So the wintertime I have more time, so I can spend more time at the gym doing weight training and building up my strength. But as the season goes on, I get rid of the weights. I don't do any more weights. I do all aerobics. I try to do aerobics every day of the week. And my girlfriend Lori is an instructor, so that helps out. Let's go riding. Let's go do what we know how to do. I do a lot of mountain biking. Cannondale's one of my sponsors. They gave me and Lori a mountain bike, and I do a lot of mountain bike around here. There's a lot of good trails. They're not a lot of fun. It's a lot of work.
Okay, kids, let's go have fun.
When summer hits, I use water skiing as one of my sport hobbies. It's a good strength program. I mean, you know, it works different muscles. You know, we got the trampoline, which is a lot of fun, but yet it's good for stretching and being loose and stuff like that. My first off-road races were a lot easier to win than they are today. I know that the other racers, the Summers and the Hatches and the, you know, the Hawkins and the Ty Davises, everybody's picked up the speed, and it's a lot tougher. For sure, I've seen the level of the sport rise in salaries, in competition, in the speed. I think it's been taken as a more professional sport, and I think I've helped bring that into off-road racing now. If you go into a pits of a GNCC, all the bikes look a lot more professional. The racers are at a different level, and they take a different attitude at it. There's probably 4, 5, or 6 of us that I would say can win any event at any given day. When the track's fast and open, it has a lot of motocross type stuff. They say, well, Rodney Smith's going to go fast today. I think with my European background riding GPs, you know, in all the different countries that I've raced in, I've learned how to ride on a lot of different type soils and a lot of different type conditions. And living here in Northern California, we do get the rain, so I've learned how to ride in mud. So I consider myself as a pretty good all-around type rider in pretty much any type of conditions. And still today in the off-road racing for Suzuki, you know, to be able to continue racing for a living and doing what I enjoy has been, I think, the biggest reward. I've always told myself, as long as I'm having fun with what I'm doing, I will stick at it. As soon as I'm not having fun no more and racing becomes a job is when I'll retire.
Rev It Up. Brought to you in part by Honda Passport, the official four-wheel drive vehicle of MW2's Rev It Up.
Yeah, baby, this is what it all boils down to. You're hanging out for about a week in Key West. You spend a lot of money on everything, gas, hotel rooms. This is my mark at the tip of the shadows. You got a bar bill that's like this. You got to roll around with Al Copeland and match every bet he lays down, but it's all about the superboat race that's going on right now in Key West. Have a nice day! At the beginning of the race, it looked like the Argentines and the Italians just totally took off, but you said, nah, they'll suck them right in. How come?
Well, they did have a good start, and a lot of the boats take a while to get up to speed. A boat that's 46 feet long and weighs, I don't know how many thousand pounds. Once they get them cranked up, you know, they're not like a dragster. Once they get them wound up, though, they'll get those blowers turning, and then they'll really start to pick up the pace. As you can see, that's what they've done. From a racing standpoint and from a manager and throttleman's position, what I try to do is concern ourselves so that we can do the best setup that we've got. We know what we can do, and we'll just wait for someone to come after us.
It's been a long time since I've been to a race, but when I come here and I see it, I get so excited about it.
It brings back good memories, doesn't it?
I'm having fun. These guys running by here with that four-motor boat that's up in front. Really sounds good to me.
This is a culmination of a week's worth of fun, but some work too.
A lot of work, a lot of prep goes into getting the boats ready, and all our guys put a lot of work into it.
They're running hard out there right now.
They're running hard. Hopefully we'll finish up front.
A little shout to all the people
that... Back home, Poland, Maine, welcome!
They're not here. How come they're, you know, we're down here, I'm working, you're having fun. Why aren't they here?
We came down on a day's notice. Why not? I don't get it either. This is beautiful.
Come on, pay attention.
And you're looking around at all the beautiful women, too.
I noticed that. I noticed a few. No, we don't want to be. We don't want to be on TV. Okay, now we want to be on. Now we don't. Jim, you've been doing this a long time. How's the sport changed over the past years?
Well, in the past years, they used to take these offshores with all the rich playboys, and they go from maybe Miami out to the Bahamas, and you'd never see them for about an hour. The only time you could tell that the race was getting close to ending is you see all the string of helicopters coming. Now they've gotten smart. You can see how close these boats are coming to shore. They run a triangular course. The people see all the 13 or 14 laps. They become part of it, and it's actually a race for the spectators.
Don't you love that sound?
Back of my hair always goes up. I've been doing it for 35 years. I can tell you right now, I still get a big thrill out of it.
So now are you officially the fastest senator in the whole world?
Hopefully. I think so.
Bravo, Coach. See, everybody just wants to have fun in Key West. It's all about fun and your companions and just loving one another, isn't it? It's a group hug. And the Keys. It's great. Woo! How about Key West nightlife?
It's rocks. I'm pretty impressed. It's my first time here. I'm from Minneapolis.
How do you feel?
This is our first visit down to Key West.
How do you like the Key West flavor, Miss?
I love it.
You're looking rather festive.
Big Buffett fans. Big Buffett fans. Get down here.
Matching shirts. Okay, Mama made them both.
Do a little dance.
Oh, yeah. You can dance, too?
Yeah, go ahead. Hey, buddy, how's it going?
Good.
You gotta speak up. I can't hear a word you're saying. How's it feel?
Good.
Can you speak in sentences? Let me try this guy. How's it going?
This is terrible. Look at this. We're having the Shark Marathon. See, the idea is when he watches his hand, you wave it like that when he greets people. So how do you do?
Boom, diggy, 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 boom, diggy, dum.
Ed, you see this sign? No motorcycles? We'll never, ever go in that place. You ever watch ESPN 2?
ESPN 2.
Did you speak Italian?
Hi, I'm Michelle McCormick from Venus Swimwear. Stay tuned for more Rev It Up on ESPN 2.
And cut perfect.
MW2's Rev It Up is brought to you by Honda Motorcycles and ATVs. Get one of the best deals on earth. No down payment and 7.9 financing on select Honda ATVs. And by Suzuki. Right now, your Suzuki dealer has the ride you've been waiting for and the financing to get it.
As the throngs of fans have dispersed from the water's edge here at the Superboat Championship in Key West, Florida, I'm Jerry Bernardo for Rev It Up. The choppers fly above me. It's another great race, another great day in the life of men like Matt Alcone and Mr. Copeland, my personal friend. Do you think it's easy to be a show host? I think not. You gotta be quick on your feet with the monologues. Let's have a little look at a few people that tried to do what I do for work. Reporting from the Keys once again. Rev it up, Buster!
This is Michelle McCormick from Venus Swimwear. Hi.
And try it again.
Hi, I'm Michelle McCormick from Venus Swimwear. Stay tuned. I screwed it up. One more time.
All right, let's give it one more try. You're on.
This is Michelle McCormick. Stay tuned for more Rev It Up with ESPN. 2.
Well, that was all right, but let's try some other people.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hi, we're here from Key West Superboat National Champion.
All right, one more time, ladies.
Hi, I'm Linda. Hi, I'm Deborah, and we're in Key West for the National Champion Boat Racing Championship. Oh, sorry.
All right, tighten up, ladies. Take 4.
Hi, I'm Linda. Hi, I'm Deborah, and we're in Key West. We're here for the Offshore Boat Racing National Championship. MotoWorld 2, Rev It Up.
I've had it with the amateurs. Let's just blow this place.
What were you thinking on your way up here? I go, well, I got this crazy guy from ESPN2. They want me to let him drive my car. What were you thinking?
I was thinking we'd go out here, have a good time, make sure we take it easy, and you know, work our way up to some speed here. You can really get going pretty fast here.
Yeah. Things happen, right?
Things happen very fast. Sometimes doesn't have to necessarily be driver error.
I like this part. I go, Mario, I'm not planning on stacking it up today. He goes, nobody ever does. Nobody ever does. Right?
That's the way it goes.